now what's what be relocate to north? You relocate to the north.
The owner of this company, do you know him?
Count
the number of times you see him in Ghana.
Do you understand? He's doing it there. He's working. Why your family were he's also corner of network were day.
I'll move. That's what I'm saying.
You know, sometimes it amazes me how some people open their mouths before engaging their brains. Like this thing I'm about to say, I'm not even angry. This is actually the calmest version of me I could find in my mood archives. So the video you just watched, the guy said something about moving to the north. And this girl with all her ignorance and zero sense of shame just barged in and said he's going to the north to do what? Anna, there is no phone network in there. Is there phone network in the north? Insinuating that there's no phone network here. Insinuating that we are in a village. Like, excuse me, what kind of primitive statement is that in 2025? Now, miss, let me educate you a bit, okay? The northern region isn't some jungle cut out from the rest of Ghana. Tamale, for example, is one of the fastest growing cities in West Africa. Go and do your checks. We have 4G. We have 5G. We have fiber internet. As for Starlinks, uncountable. We have better roads than some parts of Accra. Come and check. Content creators and better influencers and journalists travel here all the time. Oh. You know why? Because there's peace. We have a loving culture. We have creativity that you can't find in those your so-called big cities. Do you get me? But you see, that's the problem with some of you Accra people. Once you see red soil and traditional buildings, you automatically assume it's backwards and it's local. Look, that's not backwards. So that's real authenticity. That's what we call home. You sit in Accra surrounded by noise, traffic, and rent prices are giving you high blood pressure, yet you think you are developed. Meanwhile, people in the north, look, we are living peacefully, building communities. Do you understand? We are creating content that actually represents Ghana's true image. And if you think network doesn't work here, maybe the problem isn't the north. Maybe it's your brain signals that is, a little bit weak, excuse me to say. You see, I'm using a soft tone. I don't mean to sound harsh. Because ignorance like yours